just got bumped. Just got bumped. Let's try that again. Nice long cast out, let it drift. Drift along. There he is. Yep. Got him that time. Love it. Love it. Man, these are some scrappy smallmouth. Just scrappy. Woohoo! Another scrappy little smallmouth. I'll take it. Boy, they fight like giants. Love them. There you go, buddy. Hey guys, thanks for clicking in. Today, I'm on the most beautiful spot on the Delaware River. I'm fishing up here in Equinox, PA, camping with my brother-in-laws, and we're having a blast. We got here last night. As soon as I could, I got set up, come running down here, found this little hole, and I was smacking the snot out of them last night. I got probably 14, 15 smallmouth. It was epic. Here's some pictures of the smallmouth I caught last night. I took them with my phone. I didn't have my GoPro set up, but check these out. Some big ones, some little ones. It was great. Just hooked another one. They're getting a little smart today. I think they're hook smart after last night's little fest. So I changed it up a little bit. So I'm going with the big TRD worm. You can see here, I got a spinner blade on the end of it. And what I'm doing this morning is I'm just casting it out and I'm letting it drift, and I'm letting out tons of line, and there's no weight on this, so it's floating a bit. But letting out tons of line, letting it get down, and then once it gets down to the area I think they're sitting just off the edge of this underwater point, and there's a grass line under there. I just real slow, pause it, let it fall a little, pick it back up, and smacking it. Let's get another. Change it up. This is the little guy here. This little guy, they were clobbering the snot out of it. It's a TRD tickler, colors hot snakes, and it's got this really cool, I got this really cool Ned finesse jig set up. Holds it really well. It's got a good keeper on it. This is like 1/10 of an ounce. So I chuck it out and I'm just letting it drift down. And right when it gets to that right depth, they crack it. Let's see if this one's going to light them back up again. I don't want to wear them out with this bait. This last night was just epic. There we go. Got him. Got him. Man. And the sheer strength of these little guys. Wow. Oh, look at this. That's a little rock bass. Look at that. There's a new species. Oh man, he was barely hooked. Check him out. Check that out. That's a cool little rock bass. That's a nice fish. Wow. That's a new species for me. Look at that. Freaking cool. All right, little guy. Let you go. Gone. Here we go, here we go. Gotcha. Oh. Missed him. Damn. Oop. There we go. There we go. Oh. It's getting tapped. Getting tapped. Gotcha. This is a decent one. Wow, they're strong. They're so strong. scrappy fish. Yes. I had one this morning. It was pretty big. It tail walked clean across the river, and I lost him. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come here. Some of the best smallmouth fishing in Pennsylvania, right here. Oh, love it. Look at that guy. Made a change, put on the TRD Crawl Z. That's a little one, green pumpkin. And cast it out, did a long, slow drift. Felt tap, 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 and then pop, took it. Let's get another one. I could tell you, I could do this all day. The bite has slowed down. I think they're getting pretty hook smart. So I'm changing baits to try and keep ahead of them. But love it. Well, bite's kind of slowed down, so I'm going to take a break and get some lunch and try this again in a little bit. Stay tuned. So let's take a few minutes and I'll take you on a tour of where we're staying. Soaring Eagle in Enquinunk, PA. It's an amazing place to camp. Now I want to show you home sweet home. That's Bud's tent right there. And there's good old Ed's tent set up next to our dining fly where we eat. And then right over there is my setup. Doesn't get any better than this. Been doing this for 22 years and it never gets old. Right there is the famous Kellum's Bridge and some of the best smallmouth fishing in Pennsylvania. A little earlier, Brian invited us up for some fresh squeezed cider. He has one of the oldest apple presses in the area, and people from all around who have apple trees get their apples squished and you get to drink some fresh cider. Awesome. Cheese, get your cheese. Grilling it up. Grilling up some grub. There's Bud. Working up an appetite, catching them fish. Well, just finished eating. Killer meal. Hot dogs, hamburgers, over the fire. Had a couple beers. Gave the fish a little bit of a break. The sun's dying down behind the trees. Let's see if we can get them turned on and catch some more smallies. This is it. Stay tuned, guys. I'm excited. For some odd reason, my chest mount GoPro decided not to record any audio. So this series of clips is audio taken from my back camera, which isn't the best, but I did the best I could.
Is the bait the right kind of bait? Or you don't know because it's early in the evening?
I think it's a little too good. All stacked up in the seat.
Is that a trout? So he's in that seam.
So they're in that seam. Nice little smallmouth. So, go with a lighter bait, a little bit smaller. So if you look, there's where the fast water and the slow water meet, there's a little bit of a seam. So you cast it out and drift it right into the seam and they'll pick it up every time. There he is. They're just stacked up in their wings. They're little compared to the ones I was getting last night. There's another one. Here. You want to use this one? Here. Look, use this. Come here.
I was gonna.
Come here. Come here. Put it down. Get over here. Alright. So, what are you going to do? So watch. You're going to cast it out in the fast water. Like that. Hold the rod tip high and wait for the bite. It'll drift into that slower water. So they just bump it. They don't kill it. You'll know when you get it, you'll feel this thud. So hold the rod tip high. But follow it along. Slow. You're on. I got fingers like this. There you go. Like that. Real. Oh, that's a nice one. Are they strong for a small tail? Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a nicer one. Actually, that's nicer than the one I got. Look at that. I was clobbering them last night down here.
Show it to the camera. Ed got his first smallmouth bass.
Another one. They're clobbering this little hula grub by Z-Man. Kill him.
Let me see if I have something cooked.
I got more if you want. You do it. You do it. I caught like 14, 15 of them last night. It was like non-stop. That big one, that was like a 3-pounder. And you're out in the water, so you're going to feel it drift down. And get ready. It's time to bring it up. Getting bit?
He's bumped it.
So there is some grass. There's a grass wall right here. So you're probably hitting some of the grass. So bring it up a little more. Use your finger. Grab it there. Open the bail. And give it a, so when you wing it, you want to give it a toss that way. Towards the faster water. There you go. Put that bail. Okay, now hold on to it and get ready. Be ready. Keep the rod high. You'll feel them. You'll grab it. I
felt it that first time.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Reel a little bit. Pull.
Got it. Got it. Got it. What a teacher you are.
I'm a teacher. I just know they're here and they're stacked up in the sea. I love it. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, keep out of the meat. Alright, we're getting better now. Textbook set right at the top of the mouth, too. That's nice.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I'm good. We'll bring it up. And you hide it, so it doesn't get torn around. So your hook said, when you grab it, they set the hook.
Okay.
Let me get one. Okay. They were like slobbering this thing last night. This morning, I I was letting it drift all the way back by the bridge, just raising that rod tip up. I had one hit it and then came clean out of the water, tail walked across the river, and it came out. That was a nice trick. But that drift, it's buoyant, so it's kind of floating and drifting in that current, and looks real nice. We'll do a little here. You're getting hook smart though. Because I wasn't getting many, like this morning, I wasn't getting them like I was last night. Last night was insane.
You're hooking them with little fish.
Well, it's like small size bait. You know, the hatchlings from this year, yeah, that would probably work. I got more if you want one. I got on that spinning rod right there is a Helgramite looking bait. Bring that other spinner over. See that spinning rod?
I can take the hook out of that thing out behind me and
This one's a little different, so it looks like a Helgramite.
right, you were saying that just
Right. That one? Yeah. Oh, nice. You on?
no.
Alright, good off. So when they bite it and you feel that pull, keep it grip. You just reel it in. You know. You can cook it in. Now start reeling a little bit and hold it like this because you'll get better leverage on it. So put your little pinky and your, that's it. You get more leverage on them because they're strong. They will pull you, they'll pull that thing right into the dam. They'll pull you right across the river. This is a nice one. This I didn't expect. It's a giant chub or carp. I didn't expect that. Yikes. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. So I'm casting out into the faster water, and I'm casting further and further, actually letting some line out, letting it drift down near the bridge there. And they're just stacked up in deeper water. But yeah, I caught like a chub. That's one ugly fish, but I thought that was a smallmouth. I was super excited because that thing had some weight to it. Let's get another. They're getting nicer and nicer. Look at that. Beautiful Delaware River smallmouth. Look at that. They're just stacked up down there in that little seam. What a pretty fish. Just stacked up down there one after another. Man, oh man, this is the best. Wow, what a day. Yesterday, today, can't beat it with a hammer. Those little Delaware River smallmouth are aggressive. Caught some nice fish. It's been great. You couldn't ask for a better day. Even got my brother-in-law on a few. Eddie did pretty good. Well guys, if you guys like the outdoors, you like fishing, you like camping, come on up here to Equinunk, PA. Fish the beautiful Delaware River. You get to camp right on the river. Soaring Eagle, probably one of the best campgrounds in Pennsylvania, in my opinion. Doesn't get any better than this. As always, guys, I appreciate your likes, your comments, your views. Please share, and talk to you all soon. I'll leave you with this view to close out. Thanks again.